Please be seated. Distinguished guests, honorary fellow, award holders, staff of the university, ladies and gentlemen. As Pro-Chancellor and Chair of the University Board, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Central Lancashire and to this award ceremony. To those who have come long distances to be with us today, welcome to Lancashire and to the Guildhall here in Preston. Today we have award holders from the Lancashire Business School, and we are gathered to honour and congratulate them on their success. On behalf of all of us here today, I want to say to each and every award holder, well done. Well done for all your hard work, and well done for successfully completing your course. You should all be justly proud of your achievements. And the university and all of us here today are very proud of you. Although today is a special day for award holders, it is also an important day for two other groups of people. First, I want to offer congratulations to all the parents, spouses, relatives, partners and friends, and in some cases, the children of the award holders. In so many ways, you have supported the award holders over the years, and without you, they could not have succeeded. So today is your day as well. Thank you for the splendid support you have given to the students, and I think you all deserve a round of applause from the students. The second group I want to congratulate is the staff of the university. The professionalism, dedication, and commitment of all the staff are second to none. And it is right that on behalf of all of us, I thank the staff publicly for their work with and for the students. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Graham Baldwin, to give his address.
Distinguished guests, honorary fellow, award holders, ladies and gentlemen, may I add my welcome to that of Brian Harris to today's graduation ceremony. I am delighted that we are here to celebrate and applaud the achievements of all graduates who today receive their awards from the Lancashire Business School. I would also like to recognise the support of families and friends and the hard work of university staff. Congratulations to all involved. Sadly, we are currently hearing from South Africa how very ill Nelson Mandela is, a man who has inspired much of the world with his considerable achievements. I often refer to him at this time of year as he and my son share their birthdays on the 18th of July. At the end of his autobiography, after achieving so much, he didn't write about a job done. Rather, he recognised the amount that still needed to be done. He said that after climbing a great hill, one only finds there are many more hills to climb. He went on to say, "I can rest only for a moment, for I have responsibilities, and I dare not linger, for my long walk is not yet ended." These are very pertinent statements for your graduation day, which is quite rightly an opportunity to reflect on the efforts you have made, to recognise the support and guidance you have received from friends, family and staff. But this day is also to look forward, recognise you have much to do and that there are many more opportunities to be realised. Today indeed marks the next chapter in your lives, and for that reason it is exciting as well as perhaps daunting. Whether you are about to enter the world of work or continue a career or go on to further study, remember that learning is a constant and that there is much more of it to be done. At this time of year, I have usually just returned with colleagues from graduation ceremonies for many of the 3,000 students who study for UCLan degrees overseas. 2 weeks ago, I witnessed the same excitement and celebration that we have here in Preston today in Mauritius, as well as in Guangzhou and Shanghai in China. These students were particularly focused on their next move, whether it be further study here at UCLan in Preston or job opportunities at home and abroad. This is part of our internationalisation strategy, But we are all, depending on how you see it, either beneficiaries or victims of globalization. Globalization is here to stay. The world is more integrated and interconnected than ever. The domestic and the international have become inseparable, and the decisions taken elsewhere have profound effects on our lives. We must now think globally and not just nationally. My trips overseas drive home to me that the key objectives underpinning our strategy for UCLan are fundamentally right. A high-quality student experience is a given. An emphasis on employability is essential, and internationalization is required to cultivate a global focus. You can be assured that the Lancashire Business School in which you have studied has focused on setting your degree in the context of these objectives, preparing you for the future and ensuring you have a richer set of connections with the world around you. The challenges you faced must seem daunting. However, the world is an exciting and rewarding place if you harness your abilities with the right attitude, drive, and energy. It is perhaps too easy for me to make statements about the future and how well prepared you are for it. So my main message to you today is to try and appreciate every moment. Enjoy all events, not just the big ones. And remember that the happiest people are not those with the best of everything, but those who make the best of everything they have. With that backdrop, we today celebrate the success of students graduating from the first modern university to enter the QS World Rankings 3 years ago. The Lancashire Business School is recognised internationally for the quality of its research, but it is also acclaimed for the way it provides opportunities for students to develop themselves and transform their lives. It is the first business school in the UK to offer student membership of the Institute of Directors. Through this scheme, students can access business leaders directly and learn from their experience. Accounting students in the school have been selected as the first in the UK to pilot the SAGE course as part of the CIMA qualification. The course provides a certified level of work experience which will maximise employability skills. The business school has also established its position as a provider of graduates among London's leading financial companies. Working in conjunction with a leading think tank, some of our students spend 3 weeks working with independent asset managers in London. UCLan was one of only 6 universities accepted onto the programme, and following a rigorous selection process, business school students secured 3 of the 14 available places. The school supports the already stated international outlook, and this year our international travel bursary has supported more than 40 students to study overseas. Public relations students visited Singapore to discover how international communication agencies operate in the vibrant and fast-moving region of Southeast Asia. Retail management students, having previously visited India to look at emerging markets, this year went to Hong Kong and New York to discover more about retailing luxury goods in the world's most demanding consumer environments. Students on the BA Honours International Business Programme went to Guangzhou, where they worked on a joint project with Chinese business students to understand the cultural differences involved when you are conducting business in China. Such experiences not only strengthen our students' cross-cultural skills, but also provide them with an edge in the graduate job market. Guangzhou was also the destination for students of the school's groundbreaking Launchpad scheme. Students selected on this scheme receive an impressive extracurricular program in business leadership and personal development. They worked to gain additional qualifications from the Chartered Management Institute, built experience and contacts in the world of business, and proved themselves as the leaders of tomorrow. One of today's graduates, Jessica Dodson, visited Thailand as a result of winning an individual travel award, where she spent 3 weeks educating children in a remote village. She was the first ever European visitor. Just a few weeks earlier, Jessica, together with fellow graduates Nicola Eagleton and Heather Taylor, won the Pitch, a national competition awarded by the Chartered Institute of Marketing. The Lancashire Business School team beat off competition from the universities of Newcastle, Birmingham and Bangor in the London final. More recently, a group of 4 marketing students entered the Institute of Direct Marketing student competition and made the shortlist of 3 that pitched their entry to English wine producer at Google headquarters in London. The The UCLan team held off competition from previous winners, Northumbria University, to be judged as overall winners of this prestigious national competition. As a result, I'm delighted to say that UCLan students made a clean sweep of all the national marketing student competitions, which is the first time this has been achieved by any UK university. Our lecturers have also achieved national recognition. Beverly Leeds was awarded a National Teaching Fellowship for her work at the forefront of e-learning, which helps students learn flexibly and independently. The high quality of teaching across the school is also reflected in National Student Satisfaction Survey results, with both business studies and management in the top 10 nationally. By constantly responding to student needs, introducing award-winning support, and constantly updating its courses, this school has transformed prospects for its students, and today a greater proportion than ever have succeeded in completing their degrees. So you graduate today from a successful school within a successful university with an explicit and significant international outlook. I haven't even mentioned our campus in Cyprus, which opened last September, or our planned campuses in southern and eastern Asia. You are well prepared for the challenges of a global future, and I hope you make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. I reiterate what I said earlier. Enjoy this moment and quite rightly celebrate, but also think about your future. Remember, your degree is not a ticket to show off what you know. Rather, it is permission to admit how much you still have to learn. I hope you have enjoyed your time here, and I hope we see many of you again or hear about your successes. On behalf of the university, I congratulate you on your achievements, and I wish you the very best of luck in whatever you undertake in the future. Well done.
Chancellor, the presentation of graduands and award holders will now take place. The presentations will be in course groupings, and I ask that you reserve your applause until the last of each group has been presented. Applause will be led from the platform by the Dean of School.
On behalf of the Academic Board, I present those who have gained awards in the Lancashire Business School. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Accounting, Akhtar Adam. Rebecca Davies. David Hartley. Christopher Martin. Ranu Mia. Mohammed Naeem. Wazim Patel. Gary Schofield. Suruyukachi Lewis. Mubashir Usmani. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Accounting and Financial Studies, Chad Barnes. Liam Beardall. Yusuf Bayat. Laura Bolton. Michael Clegg. Jordan Cook. Christina Dilshad. Jonathan Duprez. Daniel Foy. Catherine Gardner. Paris Innes Mackenzie. Nabila Ismail. Gibran Kalkohi, Ki Jialing, Alfred Kupira, Louis Guangdong, Louis Xixin, Mao Haoyang, Graham Marshall. Graham is also awarded the school's Best Performing Accounting Student Year 3 Award. Mark McGee, Nicholas Paschali, Adam Patel, Aisha Patel, Mohammed Patel, Kirsty Price, Lakshmi Tadi Reddy, Mark Richmond, Natasha Ryder, Shah Zianjian, Nadeem Shaikh, Jodek Taylor, Andre Venezuela, Sean Wenham, Courtney Wright, Xu Wenhui, Chu Yai Jun, Josh Young, Zhao Qiao Wuxi, Xu Meng She, Su Ling Yu, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Advertising and Marketing Communications, Salma Ahmed, Adele Ibrahim Al-Shayi, Kirsty Butterfield, Jelzaveta Krupina, Puzu Pitshi, Emma Jane Dunsford-Smith, Lauren Sutton, Laura Tempest, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Administration, Leanne Ashcroft, Nathan Kiljap Barla, Liga Bazana, Robin Bibby, Jessica Butler, Stephanie Kane, Paul Carr, Chen Wei Chi, Muhim Ahmed Chowdhury, Mustafa Adil Chowdhury, Sajia Afrin Chowdhury, Stephanie Kirsty, Laura Clark, Alison Coyd, Yogan Nadine Konjamala. Marie Cook. Victoria Dalton. Maria Rabani Dar. Dean Dewhurst. Ranjat Kanti Day. Gail Evans. Aidan Fleming. Samantha Gleave. Daniel Hill. Amy Holtapel. Umdi Ali Hossain. Kenneth Jackson. Imtiaz Kabir. M.A. Kahadi. Stephen Lamb. Andrew Little. Usman Ashraf Mohammed Malik. Peter McLeary. Lucia McNair. Megan McShane. MD Habib Mansour. Adam Nairite. Rebecca Jane Turner. I'll say it again. Rebecca Jane Turner. Helen Louise Parkinson. Stephanie Marie Parkinson. Joseph Pete. Mohammed Imran Rakib. Daniel Ralph. Kaylee Rogers. David Sanko. Prabhat Shrista. Stephanie Stewart. David Telford. Simon White. Shu Bei Sheng. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Administration, Marketing. Rachel Hall. Kenny Shuttleworth. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Management. Sana Akhtar. Talha Amla. Bai Jinbo. Fakwa Bagh. Dale Banks. Gareth Buckley. Xavier Eileen Byrnell. Xavier is also awarded the School Best Student Award in Business and Management. Amy Louise Callahan. Thomas Cosworth. Amelia Leanne Daw. Shakil Desai. Aliana Dowling. Daniel Foster. Peter Fuller. Rachel Gillies. Penny Hayes. Emma Hunter. Sabia Hussain. Ilja Ivanovas. Christoph John. David Kingham. Gemma Kipping. John Knowles. Tomasz Kaczynski. Vicky Lucas. Mary Martin. Kamila Melnikavikova. William Melville. Louise Mills. Sandra Moses. Christopher O'Connor. Daniel Phillips Fern. Carol Platt. David James Prynne. Callum Rea. Emma Louise Reeder. Sam Ravel. Diane Richardson. Karina Schloser. Leah Simkin. Joanne Smith. Jennifer Spencer. Sahid Tagari. Monaza Tuchumak. Stephen Thomas. Suzanne Wadikor. Nicholas Waldron. James Waring. Tracy Warren. Jamie Wilson. Catherine Wood. Jack Wiley. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Economics, Lewis Norton. Hannah Victoria Towney. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Information Systems, Victoria Kearney. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Studies, Zoe Baines. Peter Brindle. Ross Clark. Jason Kofi. Amy Connor. Sophie Considine. Hayley Louise Cooling. Julie Rita Dell. Julie is also awarded the Brian Booth Prize. Laura Dixon. Emma Drainsfield. Jake Elwood. Thomas Harrison. Thomas Lancaster. Natalie Laughlin. Louise Mason. Lisa McLaughlin. Niall McShane. Kieran Moffat. Sarah Oram. Lloyd Stafford. James Wolfenden. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Studies in Accounting and Finance, Mohammed Tarzim. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Studies with Enterprise, Mark Brown. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Studies Human Resource Management, Bilal Khan. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Studies Marketing, Emily Haydock. Abdullah Kadvar. Angela Manick. Bachelor of Arts and Science with Honours in Business Joint Honours Programme, Charlotte Ackerman. Munir Alamari. O'Shui. Hannah Ashworth. Colleen Lindsay Ramuti Bates. Emily Amanda Bell. Leanne Brothman. Leonie Brown. Cham Pui Ling. Rebecca Conway. Helen Critchley. Jonathan Crossley. Sophie Silot. Brian Dickey. Jessica Emma Dodson. Jessica is also awarded the School Best Prize for Best Marketing Dissertation. Shoni Donahue. Thomas Duckworth. Nicola Stephanie Eagleton. Nicola is also awarded the Chartered Institute of Marketing Best Student Prize. Abigail Evans. Daniel Fanshawe. Adrian Fuzinski. Dawn Hayes. Shabana Huck. Josh Hore. Ernesto Iorizo. Rebecca Johnson. Katarzyna Kazliza. Jawed Khan. Richard Lapperty. James Martin. Peter Mottram. Rebecca Oliver. Sean Owen. Bhavnita Parek. Daryl Patel. Mohammed Yunus Patel. Raisa Patel. Sumaya Patel. Penelope Pemberton. Daniel Pettinode. Alexandra Power. Sophia Ratcliffe. Adil Rafai. Jordan Rosser. Hannah Russell. Saba Sharif. Susan Kar-Yi Sung. Rachel Sutton. Heather Taylor. Heather is also awarded the School Best Student Award Prize for Marketing. James Valance. Sean Warrington. Habib Wasim. Jonathan Weirden. Jamie West. David Wiggins. Bachelor of Arts in Business Joint Honours Programme, Megan Harris. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Economics, Chloe McGawley. Sophie O'Mahony. Christopher Peter Sumner. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Global Business Management, Xiao Yu Zhu. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in International Business, Joel Barlow. Matthew Carter. Emma Floyd. Suzanne Gamble. Kevin Cabouthier. Gregory Mackenzie. Krupa Purohit. Raja Raman. Craig Rome. Jan Siroki. Pavels Vasil Jevs. Catherine Wells. Gemma Wilkies. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Marketing Management, Catherine Axon. Sarah Berry. Daryl Burrows. David James Connor. Tatiana Fidjadorova. Viking Ingling. Timur Masood. Sean Moffat. Lucrecia Miliana Pascal Diola. Fayaz Patel. Alina Reka. Alina is also awarded the Live Project Award. Matthew Shaw. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Marketing Management with Fashion. Rebecca Barker. Sarah Chapman. Robin Downey. Erin Harkin. Charlotte Harris. Danielle Howard. Georgia Hurst. Madia Asma Mutaza. Anastasia Orlova. Peidameo Jane Simoi. Abigail Smith. Sophie Toman. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Professional Practice. Janet Daney. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Public Relations. Gavin Dell. Charlotte Farrington. Charlotte is also awarded the School Best Student Award for Public Relations. David Foyley. Krish Leishman. Elena Mezitsi. Jade Monori. Jennifer Norris. Caleb Todd. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Retail Management. Julia Barnes. Sarah Fleming. Neil Fletcher. Abby Gray. Sophie Green. Alice Hawkins. Rebecca Jones. Molly Kennedy. Laura Kidman. Emma Kinley. Melissa Liptrot. Rebecca Martin. Natasha Owen. Abigail Williamson. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Retail Management with Buying. Rebecca Armitage. Emma Easton. Hannah Thorne. Adrian Yip. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Retail Management with Marketing. Kamya Agarwala. Dipasana Goyal. Akansha Jan. Bachelor of Arts in Retail Management with Marketing, Aziz Dingara. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Information Systems, Emma Askew. David Hellier. Robert McKnight. Mohammed Mobaraki. Sagar Nai. Chris Reed. Shen Yudar. Laura Taylor. Thomas Thornton. Danielle Garcia. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Information Technology, Vicky Lee Young. Vicky Lee is also awarded the School Best Student Award for Business Information Technology. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Economics, Samuel Berry. Sufyan Mahmood. Sufyan is also awarded the John Coates Prize in Economics. Samantha Parker. Foundation degree in Arts in Administration Management, Claire Owen. Ruth Richardson. Caroline Welton. Foundation degree in Arts in Business, Mariam Sadia Ali. Maria Ali. Rachel Baxter. Deborah Bradshaw. Judith Burrow. Alison Halhead. Richard Harter. Lauren Lindsay. Gemma Ross. Victoria Thompson. Sophie Turner. Marie Whittle. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of award winners from Lancashire Business School.
Pro-Chancellor, the presentations are completed. I call on Ben Latham, President of the Students' Union of the University of Central Lancashire, to respond on behalf of those awarded today.
Excuse me. Sure I'm not making you jealous at all? Pro-Chancellors, honoured guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I am honoured to have had this opportunity to address you all today. Graduates, last year I sat where you do now. I already had a job for the year as an elected officer in the Students' Union, and now I have a further year ahead of me thanks to the power of democracy, and for those of you who saw my posters, a well-placed cowboy hat. Some of you will no doubt already have graduate jobs lined up for when you leave here today, whilst others of you may have studied purely for enjoyment. I would care to guess, however, that the vast majority of you sat here today feel like you're in limbo, just waiting to see what comes next. Well, I'm here to say that what comes next is up to you. Life is one long line of decisions, both big and small. One moment you're deciding between Cadbury's or Nestle, and the next moment you're looking to buy your first house. Making a wrong decision can have tough consequences, But I've always believed that being in control of these decisions is the very meaning of freedom, and I believe a happy, fulfilling life comes from an understanding of this belief. Every one of us here chose to apply to the University of Central Lancashire, chose to accept their offer, and chose to turn up for that first day of term. We all chose to complete our courses, even when we lost faith in our own abilities, and we all chose to be here today, on this day, at this very moment. The thought that we are in complete control of our own destinies terrifies many of us. It is often far too easy to place failure or success on an external factor. For example, how many of you have heard or even used phrases such as, "I'm just lucky," or "I blame the government"? It would be absurd to suggest that external factors do not influence our decisions, but upon hearing that the job market is stretched, do you accept defeat, or do you choose to make yourself stand out from the crowd and be that 1 in 1,000 applicant who gets the job? The author, Marianne Williamson, once wrote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure." I love this quotation. Since finding it on YouTube a couple of years ago, I've constantly reminded myself of these words. I suppose you could say I've adopted them as my personal mantra. It makes me strive to be the best I can be, makes me utilize my strengths, and makes me build on my weaknesses. You may choose to adopt the same phrase as your own mantra, but that is a choice I leave to you, as is the choice of which step you take next in each of your unique and wonderful lives. I congratulate you all for your achievements to date, as you must congratulate yourselves. And I wish you all the happiness and fear in the world. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce the University of Central Lancashire Chamber Choir. The members of the University Chamber Choir are all students of music theatre in the School of Art, Design and Performance, where Mark Goggins is both course leader and choir director. The university is extremely proud of the growing reputation and success of the Chamber Choir. In recent years, the Chamber Choir has won the Good Housekeeping Choir of the Year and the BBC Radio 3 Adult Choir of the Year. The Chamber Choir has a well-established annual tour of the southwest of France, and in 2010 visited Shanghai to sing at the anniversary celebrations of our partner institution, the Shanghai University of International Business and Economics. The Chamber Choir has performed on BBC One, including last year's Preston Passion, BBC 4, and on BBC Radio 3. The Chamber Choir also sings at many civic events and regularly performs at fundraising and charity concerts, including an annual event at the university involving choirs from local schools and colleges. This afternoon, the Chamber Choir will sing Jerome Kern's All the Things You Are in an arrangement by Ward Swingle.
You You don't know who I am, but I know who you are. I'm the university orator. They kind of wheel me out at this point of the proceedings to say something profound that will help you on your journey out of this stage that you've just finished and into the next journey out there in the big, wide world. And I think at most other universities, particularly, the stuffier ones down south and everything, they probably ransack Aristotle or Plato and try to come up with something that would ring true through the ages. It might even be in Latin, which I know you all understand. I don't. So I figured that, well, up here we do things a little bit different. We usually draw on the real profound sources of wisdom out of popular culture. X Factor, Big Brother. We've had some of the greatest Broadway show tunes being sung for you, often from the choir here. I'm surprised that they didn't really look for the real store of knowledge, but I did. I have ransacked it for you, and I have come up with a few words out of that great repository of wisdom, which is country and Western music. Okay, so if you've learned nothing else in the last 4 years, remember this. No matter where you ramble, no matter where you roam, take my advice and you can't go wrong. Don't bring your dirty laundry home. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I guess you can all catch that on YouTube later, in about 10 minutes. What I'd like you all to do now, though, to also help you on the way, is I'd like you all graduates to stand up, if you would, please. I would like you all to take your hats off and hold them in your hands. I would like you to run the edge of your thumb along the edge of that hat so you can learn how lethal a weapon it is. And I want you to keep that in your mind as on the count of 3, you throw your hats up into the air and you catch them gracefully, doing no damage to the colleague to the right or to the left of you. And the folks there in the cheap seats, if you can shout hip, hip, hooray at the appropriate moment, as loud as you can, I'll be much obliged to you. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, hip, 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 hip. Congratulations.
As we bring this afternoon's ceremony to a close, I add my personal congratulations to all the award holders. Well done. The subject knowledge you have gained during your time here at the university will serve you well in meeting future challenges. However, we hope that your time at the university has also given you something more. We hope that you have developed a desire for learning and a recognition that learning is a lifetime activity. In the ever-changing world in which we now live, nobody can expect to acquire sufficient knowledge in one period of study. So we hope that periodically you will want to return to study to update your knowledge and your skills and that you'll return to this, your university. We need to thank a number of people for making this such a memorable ceremony. All the staff of the university who have contributed to making today such a success, and the University of Central Lancashire Chamber Choir for singing so splendidly. Thank you. The Leyland Band for providing the fanfare trumpeters and the organist Edward Rugman. Thank you. The Red Cross for being in attendance, and Preston City Council and the staff of the Guildhall for their help and for providing this splendid venue. Thank you. And finally, our thanks to the interpreters, Barbara Duffy and Maureen Nicholson. Thank you. And in conclusion, thank you all for coming. We hope that you have enjoyed the ceremony and that you'll be able to stay for some refreshments back in the university. And later, as you travel home, we wish you a safe journey. Thank you very much indeed.
Would you please all stand and join us in singing the national anthem? It's our custom, when the weather permits, to process from the Guildhall back through the city to the university. And the weather is lovely today, so we'd very much like you all, graduates and guests, to join that procession back to the university's Foster building, where refreshments will be served. Gowns shall be worn for the procession, and they can be returned at the university where the reception is being held. So we look forward to meeting you for the procession outside the Tourist Information Office at the front of the building. But if you could please remain seated until the platform party has left the hall. Thank you very much.